All right, what is going on, team? It is functional specialist Nate. I loosely threw together a quick little training on the role hormones plays in weight loss resistance. So if you're dealing with weight loss resistance, you can't lose weight, and hormones are the culprit. That's what we're going to be talking about. And by the end of this training, I want to help you understand what is the number one cause and what is the number one reason and secret as to why your hormones are disrupted, and also how to quickly and easily get rid of that culprit so that your hormones can start functioning better, so you can lose weight, so you can get your energy back, and so you can get your best years are ahead of you. And I know that a lot of people think, oh, I'm 40 now, I'm 35 now, I've got 3 kids, I'm 40, I'm 50, I'm 60, and my best years are behind me. That's not true. That is not true at all. Your best years are ahead of you. And I want to talk to you about the role hormones play in weight loss resistance. Again, I'm going to be pretty quick and direct here. I want to give you the solution quickly, but I do want to give you a little bit of a background. So bear with me for a couple minutes. But the connection between hormones and weight loss is scientifically documented. But what is exactly behind hormone dysfunction? And this is where we define exactly what is causing hormone related issues, as well as solutions so you can quickly regain your health and actually lose weight. And when dealing with endocrine problems, losing weight is not as simple as cutting calories or increasing exercise. You might have worked with a personal trainer, or you might have worked with a doctor before. They're just telling you, eat more vegetables, your blood levels, your lipid profile, all these things are normal, you're fine, you're normal, but you don't feel normal, right? And your personal trainer has you working out 5, 6, 7 days a week. When you're dealing with this, sometimes less is more. So instead, hormone dysfunction has to be addressed. And this is the main cause of undesirable weight gain and the inability to actually lose weight. Hormones regulate metabolism, it regulates hunger, it regulates satiety cues, it regulates it's vital. It's vital for your hormones to be in balance, because it's going to determine whether or not we're going to actually be able to maintain a healthy weight or be able to lose weight and keep it off. If your hormones become imbalanced, it's going to be difficult or even impossible to shed off unwanted pounds. So common hormone related issues that contribute to weight gain include insulin resistance, hypothyroidism, low testosterone levels, excessive cortisol, and some other things. But when your hormones are out of balance, it affects the way that your body metabolizes food. And the metabolism process involves breaking down and using nutrients in food for energy. And when your endocrine system isn't functioning properly, metabolic processes can be slowed down or even stopped completely, which basically just means your weight loss is going to be impossible, or it's going to be very, very slow. But this also means that you're not going to be getting all the nutrition needed for normal energy production, which is going to lead to fatigue, low energy. It's going to lead to weight gain. It's going to lead to you not feeling motivated to do things. It's going to lead to sluggishness, poor sleep patterns, and you waking up kind of feeling still tired, like you didn't even sleep. But in addition, an imbalance in hormones can also disrupt your body's ability to respond to hunger and cravings. When hormones are out of balance, it can be harder for you to feel full after eating, which is going to lead to overeating and eating too many of the wrong kinds of foods. And this is going to make it obviously harder to lose weight, even if you're following a healthy diet, even if you're following an exercise plan, even if you're doing it 7 days a week. So what are some of the reasons that you can't lose weight? And I'm not going to dive deep into these on this specific video. I want to run through these actually fairly quickly and get you to the solution. And I'll dive deeper into each one of these in another training. But insulin resistance may be why you can't lose weight. Thyroid hormone resistance and the ability to lose weight might be the thing that's messing with you. Low testosterone levels, excessive estrogen. Maybe you've heard that you have high progesterone, right? Excessive estrogen. Leptin resistance leads to the inability to lose weight. Excessive cortisol levels and the inability to lose weight. So excessive belly fat. And that's your body just being in a fight or flight response because it's defending things that are coming in, because there's a lot of something going on, which I want to talk to you about. That's the main point of this training. But some of the big reasons why there are hormone imbalances is insulin resistance, thyroid hormone resistance, low testosterone levels, excessive estrogen levels, leptin resistance, and then also excessive cortisol. There's a few others, but those are going to be the big six that really stick out. But how can we address hormone dysfunction and finally lose weight? That's why you're here. That's why you're watching the training. Well, chronic inflammation results in hormone dysfunction. Chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a plague. We are dealing with this so much in the US right now, but chronic inflammation can interfere with proper functioning of the endocrine system. And when inflammation is present, hormones can become imbalanced, hormones can become disrupted, leading to symptoms such as fatigue, weight gain, infertility, depression, anxiety, and a ton of other things. But since obesity is linked with systemic inflammation, the key to being able to lose weight is to pinpoint the cause of inflammation and put an end to it. That's just a fancy way of saying we got to figure out why inflammation is entering the body. And inflammation can be caused by many different things, including poor diet, toxins in the environment, lack of exercise, stress, even infections. The body tries to protect itself from these stressors by releasing immune system chemicals, such as histamines and a couple other. But these chemicals create an inflammatory response in the body that can interfere with hormone production and cause hormone imbalances. But we want to put an end to this inflammation. And why do we want to do that? We want to do that so we can get our energy back, so we can lose weight, so we can feel vibrant again, so we can feel like we're owning our health. So many of us today don't feel like we're owning our health. And the reason for that, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, with most people that we see and talk to, is because they're dealing with inflammation and chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is often caused by the accumulation of toxins in our bodies. Some of the worst offenders are mold, heavy metals like mercury, lead. Mercury is especially potent. It has a powerful neurotoxin that disrupts the functioning of the hypothalamic pituitary gland, which in turn affects hormones and weight loss. Mercury interferes with thyroid hormone levels and transcription of related HPT axis genes, which results in altered process of thyroid hormone metabolism. Again, you don't need to know all of these things. This is just the science behind what you may be dealing with. So mercury-induced inflammation can lead to a variety of symptoms, including difficult time losing weight, low energy levels, mental fog, brain fog. It's important to reduce your exposure to heavy metals and remove them from your body in order to lose weight and improve your health. That's just one, okay? So toxins, heavy metals, huge. Another one is nutrient deficiencies. Nutrient deficiencies are extremely large in the world today. And the reason why nutrient deficiencies are so profound over the last couple of decades is we have all of this food that's created in a lab. If a food has 27 ingredients, that's not food. That's a engineered piece of something that's supposed to taste good so we continue to spend more money on it. So there's tons of nutrient deficiencies that are happening just because of the type of food we're eating. And then another one is also food sensitivities. But we want to stay away from endocrine disruptors. We want to stay away from things that are going to cause inflammation in the body, that are going to harm us long term and then mess with our hormones. And when our hormones are messed with and our hormones are not working optimally or they're imbalanced, we start to feel all these symptoms. Can't lose weight. I feel fatigued. I get angry easier. I'm feeling hungry. I never feel like I actually get good rest. But endocrine disruptors are synthetic chemicals that interfere with the hormones in our bodies. These chemicals can be found in so many products, from detergents and cosmetics to pesticides and food additives. They work by disrupting the normal activities of hormones, which can lead to a variety of health problems in both humans and animals. One of the most common effects of endocrine disruptors is obesity. Endocrine disruptors can interfere with hormones that control appetite and metabolism, leading to weight gain. In addition, they can reduce the body's ability to break down fat, making it harder to lose weight. Endocrine disruptors may also cause changes in hormone levels that can make it extremely difficult to stick to a healthy diet. So what are the things that we need to do? What are the things that we need to do to be able to lose weight, to heal our hormones, to help our gut health? Well, you got to keep it simple. Simple is the most important thing. Step 1 is we got to figure out what the culprit is. Step number 2 is we need to remove that culprit. And then step number 3, we need to regenerate and we need to rebuild our hormone balance. And the easiest thing to do, number one, is pay attention to toxins, nutrient deficiencies in the foods that you're eating. What foods are you sensitive to? If we can, as a unit, as a team, as a country, pay attention to these three things, remove nutrient deficiencies, remove the sensitivities we have to food, and then also remove the toxins, inflammation is going to come down in the body. People are going to have less aches, less pains, less headaches. They're going to feel like they have more energy. They're going to want to exercise. They're going to feel more motivated. They're going to start to feel more vibrant, which is going to help these individuals. And maybe this is you listening to this video. It's going to help individuals feel motivated to make change. So when they actually put in the work, when they actually go do the thing, whether that's exercise or eat a healthy diet, now that inflammation is lower in the body and the hormones can actually respond correctly. So you're getting results from all the hard work that you're putting in. So short video, I'll do an in-depth training on, estrogen, leptin resistance, cortisol levels, low testosterone, thyroid hormone resistance, insulin resistance, and a couple others. But if you want to start losing weight today and you've been struggling and you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, number one is figure out what's causing the issue. Foods, nutrient deficiencies, toxins. Remove those three. Watch inflammation in your body come down. Watch fat melt off of your body, and you start to get your energy back and start to feel more vibrant again. If you have any questions, drop them below, and I'll talk to you there.